Charlottesville was electric, drenched in emotion and disbelief, as Virginia football delivered a night for the ages. Carla Williams stood in the end zone, tears streaming as fans poured onto the muddy grass. For her, for Tony Elliott, for quarterback Chandler Morris and running back Jamari Taylor, this wasn't just a win. It was validation, redemption, and a refusal to quit. Florida State came in as the powerhouse, fresh off conquering Alabama, loaded with history and resources. Virginia stood as the underdog, scarred by tragedy, thin on facilities, light on nil support, and missing 3 starting offensive linemen. But adversity is where belief was born. They surged to a 14-0 lead, fell behind, fought through mistakes, and in double overtime toppled the number 8 Seminoles. Williams' voice trembled as she declared, "We've had it harder than anyone in America. We refuse to quit." Her conviction was undeniable, forged in the heartbreak of losing players to senseless violence, in the long years when Virginia football felt like an afterthought. Elliott echoed her words with a simple mantra, belief. That belief carried Morris through a battered hand and 3 interceptions, still finding Xavier Brown for a critical touchdown. It powered Taylor through 27 exhausting carries for 100 bruising yards. It drove a makeshift offensive line to punch holes in a defense far more talented on paper. When Castellanos' final pass fell incomplete, chaos erupted. Fireworks lit the sky. Students stormed the field, climbing goalposts, celebrating like royalty. Some were bloodied, others smoking or shirtless, but all were united in unfiltered joy. In the mosh pit of midfield, Elliott smiled through exhaustion. Morris signed autographs with his swollen hand, unfazed by the pain. This was more than an upset. It was a declaration that Virginia football is not done, not broken, not irrelevant. The investment in facilities, the leap into the transfer portal, the belief instilled in every player, it all crystallized in one unforgettable night. Against the odds, against the noise, against the might of Florida State, Virginia stood tall. And in doing so, they reminded the world that belief, when shared and lived, can topple giants.